somebody would not just for you. Anybody not watching the NBA right now, you are fucking missing out. Somebody dropping 40, 50 every single night, it feel like. It's an epic game every single night, it feel like. Like, you're not tuned into the NBA, you are asleep right now.
Is it just NBA or is it college basketball too?
It's more so NBA. I ain't watched that much college last week. I told you I got turned off by college.
College basketball been very mid so far.
Even the girls' game?
The girls has been up better than the boys, but it still ain't been like exciting.
Yeah,
shit is driven off of stars, bro. You need star power in college basketball, or you need like teams that are just those type of great teams. It's gotta be one or the other. It's gotta be something that make you want to follow.
Yeah, got you. Just real quick about college. I know last year, right after the WNBA draft, I was telling y'all I thought Caitlin Clark was like the best player I had seen in a long time in college. Less than a year, I gotta say that I was wrong. Juju.
Is it Juju? It's a couple of girls out there hooping.
Oh yeah. If we think those WNBA women hated this class that came in, they're gonna really not fuck with the next couple of classes. But Juju, first of all, I didn't know Juju was over 6 feet. First of all, I watched her take down UCLA twice in less than 30 days. This girl averages 2 blocks and 2 steals, along with all that offensive shit. She's gonna get you 2 blocks and 2 steals.
So she locking shit up for real.
Yes, she gonna shoot till her hand fall off. Make her miss. She gonna keep shooting that shit.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, I gotta respond to that. Because as much as I fucking love Juju, I can't say she better than Caitlin Clark right now.
Oh, I didn't say no. I'm not saying right now. I mean, by the time
she already in the Hall of Fame,
like she'll be better.
Today,
no, I agree. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we got her like Caitlin Clark,
national champion. Did she win national? She win one. She
lost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she lost that last time too. Yeah. South Carolina got their get back for sure. Two national championship appearances, but just the game, I do agree. Juju is better as a straight on ball defender, even though Caitlin, she play past the lanes well. You know what I'm saying? She'll guard, but what Caitlin do offensively, scoring and assisting, especially when she was in college, I can't go there yet, Juju. And I love Juju. Juju is just a dog. Juju is a dog. Juju got some mellow in her game. Juju, she's a physical girl. Like she don't seem as tall as she is, but she can physically impose her will. She got a great mid-range game. She's got a great mid-range game. But Caitlin Clark, I gotta see a little more.
Okay, let me be specific. What I'm saying is, by the time it's time for her to go into the W,
so 1 year after this year,
I should have specified. I don't mean today, but by the time it's time for her to go, I've seen enough.
Okay.
So she got 2 more years in college, don't she?
No, this year and then I think they only have to do 3. So she got to finish this year and then next year. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 3. But they got to do 3. But nah, the NBA.
Do the girls got to do 3?
I thought it was
pretty sure.
So it's one and done for the boys, but the girls got to do 3.
Yeah, girls definitely can't go one and done. But it's 3 because Caitlin Clark. Remember, Paige could have came out this year, but she was like, "I'm coming back," so we can win one.
I thought that was more so because her injury and her one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that's that they can leave after 3. If they want.
I didn't know that. That's news.
Yeah,
I thought it was 4. But I'm saying, do you think Paige looking good? You've been watching her?
Yeah, she look good, but I still think when Paige gets to the W, she gonna be like she might be an all-star, but she's gonna be like somebody number 2. I don't think Paige gonna jump on the scene like Caitlin Clark. Like, this is my team. I don't.
You know who Paige remind me of, bro? With her game, she's a poor woman's Alina Deladon. She's not as tall, not as naturally gifted as a scorer. She played like
Deladon.
Because Paige will give you games where she got 8-10 assists. However, she'll get them rebounds too. So yeah,
she played like Deladon. Smoothness to her game. You know what I'm saying? The way she scored, the way she move up and down the court is smooth. Got like a smoothness to her game, kind of like Della Dunn. Like I said, Della Dunn height and just her natural scoring ability is what
She might be
separated her.
mellow. She might be
Yeah,
mellow.
She was
I
different.
mean, yeah, because she got the MVP and the W. I don't think she got a ring,
I feel like she
but
didn't play.
yeah. All right, real quick since we on the WNBA. If you could take one WNBA player, I ain't gonna say 1-on-1. I'm gonna just say if you could take one WNBA player to build your team around, what WNBA player would you take?
Candace Parker.
That's a good one.
Oh, you talking about all time? I thought you meant today. I was gonna say,
Yeah, all time.
I'm gonna take Cynthia Cooper. It's my
Okay,
goat. It's my
okay.
goat.
I'm gonna take Maya Moore. I'm gonna take Maya Moore.
Mm.
I'm gonna take Maya Moore, man.
I just
think
want
Maya
to say, I just want to say one thing about Cynthia Cooper, then I'm gonna be done. Cynthia Cooper, y'all know the league when the league started or whatever. Cynthia Cooper was 35 already. So everything she did from 35 to 40. I think she got 4 chips, 4 finals MVPs. She averaged the most points ever. I can never go against that. She was 35, bro.
Busting
35.
ass. I ain't gonna hold you. And when it comes to
No, man,
WNBA, and it is one thing that really like I feel, even though I wasn't around to see if it was to happen, I feel robbed of the history to not see Cheryl Miller play in the W, to tear
Oh
ACL
yeah.
before she can
Yeah,
even
yeah.
go pro. That shit was like damn. Cause I watched her old highlights and like documentaries and shit when they was in college. They were kicking some ass. They had a legit squad. They had a
One of the
team,
best
bro.
teams ever.
They
for
had a
sure.
legit team, bro. And they all them girls would go off there and play in W, and she couldn't go because she sprained the ACL, something that now is a bounce back like that, a year, 6 months, 8 months, and you back in the game. So to see her go out like that on some pickup game shit, yeah, we was robbed of history for sure. Cause I knew she'd have been nasty. I knew she'd have been
For sure.
nasty with W.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Shout out to the W, man. Y'all keep growing, y'all keep going, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. We're gonna shift gears. We're gonna take it to the association. Let's get to the NBA. Walk as our resident Mavs guy, our resident Lucca guy. The people want to hear from you, dog. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been
That's
on
a
really a
fact.
lot.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The people want to hear from you, man. So as we all know, the blockbuster trade went through. Luka is now a Laker. Anthony Davis is now a Maverick. The people just want to know who you riding with, how you feel about the trade, how do you feel about Luka? Are you still a Luka supporter? Because you Luka tight, he was on your team. So are you still a Luka supporter?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you converted now to a Laker fan because Luka's on
No,
the team?
he's not.
How do you feel?
He's not
I,
none of those
I think it's
things.
funny that AJ knows me so well. No, I don't convert when players leave.
He's a
No.
Dallas nigga.
Yeah, I've been a Mavs fan since like 2003, 2004 for a long ass since I started watching basketball. So I'm not converting, but I do want Luka to do well.
Quick question. What
Yeah,
made you a Mavs fan?
all right. So do y'all remember when Xbox came out? The first basketball game they had was Inside Drive. Y'all remember that shit?
Yep.
Me and Travis would play against each other, but our rule was nobody could get the Lakers. Like you can't get the Lakers because that's like Kobe and Shaq was on, right? So he would choose the Rockets, and I was just, I would go through teams, and I landed on the when you hit the random button and go to a random team, and landed on Dallas, and I played with Dirk, and I was fucking sold. That was it.
So Dirk was your guy.
He
Dirk
sold you
was
on
the
a
reason you
video
became a
game.
Mavericks fan.
Mm-hmm.
So
Off
if
a
Dirk,
video
let's say Dirk had got traded, would you in that time when you were riding with Dirk, you would follow Dirk though?
But now I'm so cemented in that I ain't following nobody now. I ain't following.
Okay.
But
So if Luka was to win a ring with Lakers, are you happy about that, Luka?
Yeah, that'd be good for him. I mean, I wouldn't want like if they beat us on their way to a ring. No, I'd be happy for Luka, but I wouldn't be happy for like you and Mike and the fans.
I was about to say, would you be happy for your boy? Like, would you be happy for me? Like
Mm-mm.
LeBron get in the ring.
I would be no. I would be happy for LeBron, but not y'all fans.
Nobody's happy
That
for
that
you.
really like my brother, so I ain't really a fan. Like that really
All
like
right.
family.
Anyways, Jeremiah, back to your
That
question. Like
really
I
like
was saying,
fam for
I'm
real.
not following Luka. I'm not rooting for the Lakers. I was not happy when it happened. I know y'all remember I was in the group chat. It was like past midnight when it happened.
You was
I
up,
thought
you
it was
was
a
up
fucking
late as
joke.
shit randomly, and you was
I was
on
I was
point.
watching the Kings and the Blazers game. It was
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
watching on some website, and they were talking about it. I'm like, y'all bullshitting, but I'm at terms with it now. Like the one game AD did play, he had what 14 and 8 in the first quarter. So I see what the GM was thinking, but I'm gonna put it this way: the Lakers already won the trade. The Lakers cannot win another game this year, and they won the trade. The
For sure.
only way we also win the trade, we got to win the championship. It can't be go to the championship.
You
It
gotta
got
do
to
that
be
with
win.
Luka.
You got to win. Yeah, because I think Luka has 10 more years in his prime. That is he already played an old man game. So it's not like,
He
AD,
athletic as fuck.
I
Yeah,
think AD got a good four,
a good
but AD
solid
don't
four
be
for
on the
sure.
floor. Like Luka gets banged up. Luka don't have no real bad injuries. He get banged up. AD be getting hurt. That man played what, 1 or 2 quarters for us? I haven't seen him play since. So I am happy though. Usually when superstars get traded, it's for draft picks and shit. We got another really good player. And we got Christie, who's been balling. So I'm
I
cool.
got I got some. Okay, you cool from the on court situation. Now you say you a Dallas guy. That's your team and whatnot. Like, how do you feel about the conspiracy theories out there of them all saying that the owner was wanting to build a casino and she wanted to get rid of dirt so the fans would be understanding, or they thought he was overweight, he's unhealthy, he wasn't worth the investment later on down the line. Like, what's your emotion towards the organization by even making that move?
Oh, I think as I'll talk ownership wise first before we get to Nico the GM.
Okay.
Ownership wise, I believe all of that stuff from football teams to baseball teams. Anything that they say, oh, we want to move the team here, we want to build a casino for this. I believe that the bottom line matters most to every single owner, not named Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft is the only one because Bill Belichick looked at Robert Kraft and was like, I want to get rid of Tom Brady. Robert Kraft said, no, nigga, no. But aside from that, owners always do what's best for the bottom line, whether that be getting rid of Lucca, getting rid of whoever.
Yeah.
But as far as Nico, I personally think we don't know the whole story. I think he has like something personal against Lucca. You don't trade do y'all know Luca's birthday? His 26th birthday was just this past weekend.
For sure.
I think it was either Thursday or Friday.
If
You
that.
don't trade that away. He been in the
In
league, what,
prime.
5 years, 6 years?
To the
5
finals.
times, first team
Yeah.
All-Pro, been to
5
the
times.
conference finals twice, been to the finals twice. I mean,
Yeah.
once. Scoring champion already, all-star every year except I think his rookie year. You don't trade that away. If you trade that away, you trade that away for Wemby. And even then, it's like you don't even do that. It's something personal. It's something personal. But to answer your question, I'm cool with it now because we did get AD back. But when Luka got hurt, all I know is when Luka got hurt, we were the number 3 seed or 4, 3 or 4. Currently, we're number 10.
So you saying you happy with it because y'all got AD?
I didn't say happy. I said okay. I didn't say happy.
Okay.
I'd rather not make the playoffs and my 2 stars are Luka and Kyrie than not make the playoffs and my 2, because I know that Luka and Kyrie will be ready come October. Well, AD, this is the same man that told us he don't pick up a basketball over the summer. Like,
that's wild.
So I don't know. But we're gonna be straight. When Gafford and Lively and AD come back, we're gonna be good.
Dallas got something to say.
For sure. And we missing PJ. So it's just a lot of injuries right now.
Okay.
I think y'all gonna be straight in the overall future because me personally, I think y'all have the advantage of signing KD this offseason. If I like,
is that a thing?
yeah, Phoenix and KD have already talked about they'll be moving off of Kevin Durant this offseason.
Yeah.
And when I look around the league and I think about a destination, Dallas makes the most sense to me. His timeline kind of fits Kyrie's and AD's. You know what I'm saying? Clearly he loves Kyrie. He loves Steph Curry to go play with him. You know what I'm saying? I think they have a good relationship. I think he can see that as a spot where he can win. And Dallas is a nice fucking city. You feel me? So I think personally, if I had to pick where KD will end up next season, I would bet Dallas. So I think that they're in the driver's seat as far as the Kevin Durant deal. So that alone, if you put KD, AD, Kyrie, yeah,
Yeah, but
and
look at where Phoenix is weak at. They don't have bigs.
they
Bobo is
won't
good.
be. That's what I'm saying. They probably gonna want a Lively, Hardy, some picks, some other shit like that.
How
But
many
that's
years
that's
he
I
got the
score
deal?
PJ.
that's
It's
how
okay.
PJ, whatever. That's how if
Okay.
you get the core of Kyrie, AD, KD,
What's
very
how many years he got left on his deal? Y'all know?
who Kevin Durant.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
I believe it's only 2 years, and so after this year is 1 year. So wherever he go, they gonna want to restructure right away. They're not gonna want to leave him on that last year of his deal,
I would
kind of
just
like a Jimmy
What do
Butler
you
situation,
what do
like how
you
Golden
get? What do
State.
you get Kevin Durant this late in his career? Like if y'all owners, if y'all GMs, like
whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Whatever
if
he wants.
Kevin Durant look me in my face and tell me he's gonna play another 5 years, I give him 5 years without blinking.
Yeah. And if he don't play, then we just keep that or whatever, however that goes. But the way he's
word.
playing this year, it looks like the same Kevin Durant. Like I don't notice any difference in him.
All of these old niggas, man,
I about
all
to
of
say
the old niggas.
what's in the award for the old niggas?
All
I'm not
these
even sure.
old heads, Steph Duncan, first dunk in 6 years, dropped 54 the other
50,
night.
54 is crazy.
Yep,
That is especially when you said dunk
LeBron
shit.
playing like prime Bron, and
Braun playing like prawn.
I honestly do think, bro, Lakers get their shit together, get a certain roster around. Bron away for Bryce to goddamn get in the league. Bron can play till he 45. So Bron can play another 5 years for
But
sure.
now he got
So
Luca.
I ain't gonna
And
go with five.
Luke, I feel like
He got Luca. They can
Luca
slow him
just
down a little
extended
bit.
Bron's career. I feel like Luca could possibly extend Bron's career. Like
This shit.
taking the ball handling duties away. And that's why the Lakers. So let's get to the current state of the NBA. I think that's why the Lakers jumped up to number 2 with they win. So they're now the number 2 seed. They shout out to JJ Redick. The offense has been good. The defense has been very, very impressive considering where they were in personnel. But they just hitting open shots. They get so many fucking open shots, bro. Lucka and LeBron, when I watched them against Dallas, Lucka picked them apart, bro. Dallas fought every which way. But every time they sent a double, Lucka and LeBron's passing ability on the court at the same time, they just got to hit shots. If they keep, which we know they can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? I think outside of Denver, the Lakers are live against anybody in the West. I ain't gonna hold you.
Shout out to the Lake Show.
Yeah,
I ain't
so
gonna hold you.
I'm gonna
Go
just comment
Bron.
on that, of course. The Lakers have a 0% chance of beating Dallas if healthy. I do agree with Denver though. I agree. My mindset with the Denver thing is if y'all
You
can
say
beat Denver,
0% chance?
yeah, if y'all
Zero.
can, yeah, but it's because of the size. They beat us the other day by what 4 or 5. I think Lucca ended the game with 15 rebounds. LeBron had like 11. They're not doing that with Gafford. We didn't even have PJ. It was 4 niggas not playing. I'm not going for it. I'm gonna take back something else I said a couple weeks ago where I said I think the Lakers. You know what, Jeremiah? To your credit, you said they're alive against anybody. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, I would. They would be
Okay,
favorite against anybody, but
okay.
they're live against it. Only team that I pull up again, I'm just like, nah, I can't see it. Is Denver? You feel me?
So you
But
just
anybody
saying
else,
that
they're
Denver
live
is
against. I may not pick them in that series per se, but
gonna
they're
be competitive.
with LeBron and Luca. I don't watch Luca win series by itself. You feel me? Like Bron too. So and Austin Reeves might be the best third option in the NBA.
We gotta see
So
on his hamstring first. We gotta see what's going on.
yeah, I think he'd be straight. It didn't look like it was nothing too nasty. I think he'd be straight.
Where Rui at?
Rui supposed to be better. Rui, that's who been playing some great basketball.
Yeah.
Hachimura been balling.
So I'm like,
Rui's been playing some really, really good fucking basketball, man. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers don't have the size interior, but they're so long on the perimeter
You can't
with
win.
all.
You can't win like that in the West. If they was in the East, I'd agree. But again, it's a
But
big
the
if.
only team, but see, like you said, though, styles make fights. Like you said earlier, who beat Denver? Minnesota. They was the biggest team. They're not that this year. So now the only big team ever contend with is a Denver. Let's say somebody else
Dallas.
knocked
In
Denver off
Dallas.
Who's gonna knock them
and
off?
Dallas and Dallas. But Dallas got made the playoffs first. Where y'all sitting at?
No, we 10. We got to string together
No,
some wins, bro.
man.
But
Real
how many
shit.
is that? How many? Damn, I gotta get my fucking shit. I about to say how many games y'all back in the got to get in
We
that
ranked
AFC in the
10.
play in. Because to get in AFC, you got to play in. You got to be with at least
Now
8.
10 is still in the play in, and I anybody to
Oh, you
play
good?
in.
You green? Y'all green? Y'all green? Y'all green?
If AD is there, I like them to get in and play in.
And
And then that could be interesting because if Dallas get the AC, OKC at 1, that
oh, we sending them home round
now
1.
we talking. You know what I'm
They go
saying?
home.
So
And
hold
then
on.
we
So y'all
play
get
y'all
so y'all
round
get
2.
so y'all
Y'all
get
going
them out the
home.
way. So y'all get them out the way.
AJ, the very next round, y'all would be going home. If I get all 3 of my bigs, now let me say this: if that Mark Williams trade would have went through,
That's what I'm mad about. I'm
all
mad
bets
about
are
that
off.
one. That's it. That's it. That broke my heart. 'Cause I thought that
Then
it was
Brun
bad.
baptized his ass the next game. That shit was funny as hell, bro. Shout out to
All
Brun. Brun, he
That
baptized his ass
again.
the next game. That shit was
Yeah.
funny as hell.
nah,
Yeah.
the Lakers played themselves out of that. I don't care what that physical said. Y'all look at his box scores the last 2 weeks. That nigga has been balling, bro.
I'm mad about
But
that one. We
but what's
we
been
done got down.
urging
I
me
feel a lot
is,
good
bro,
about this
because I've
win.
been calling for Golden State to do this for the last several years. Why ain't nobody fucking with Dwight Howard?
It's a
Anybody
great
wonder
question.
how old ass? That shit did. The White House
Mhm.
pissed somebody off. I don't know who he
Had
did.
to. That's what I'm
He
saying.
pissed
That's
somebody.
my
For him,
point.
he not made
That's
the
my
top
point.
75
That's
team.
my point.
Says a lot.
Like,
That says a
like
lot right there.
for him,
That don't give
but
fuck nobody shit.
he's still in shape. He's still hooping currently. He went on the championship overseas. He still. The last time we seen him play was a championship in the bubble. Like, and
Like
he
then,
played.
then they
He
said
was
that,
an expert. Like,
and everybody say they give him credit for winning that series against Denver. How he guarded
Yeah,
Joker.
he played
So you
really
so
would
good.
think you
that's
would
what I'm
think like you would
saying.
think any like come on, bro. Like they folk, man.
He
These
won't do
owners,
that shit today. But
they know
yeah,
what they doing, bro. He like a Boogie
That's what.
Cousins.
That's what I'm
Like
saying, man. Cause I'm like, I look at it and I'm just like, cause I've been mad at Golden State with all our big man issues. So like, I'm like, bro, the White still right there. I'm like, why the fuck don't nobody want to bring
at
the White
least give him
Howard
a
on?
workout or something. Like
Something, something
something.
like,
They go.
like,
I
like,
really believe that he pissed somebody out. Somebody did something. He ain't want to
cause
play with fair.
for this to be such a common issue and everybody know, all right, you're gonna need somebody to deal with Joker to some degree in the West. And one of the last people we seen do that successfully, who's still active, who's a Hall of Fame player, however many times Defensive Player of the Year, still in shape, and nobody even considers him as a
yeah,
presence on their team. And you can get him for the
Think
cheap.
about think about
It's
think about
crazy.
think about Boogie. How good Boogie was backing up Joker when
For
Joker
sure.
said that.
For
nah,
sure.
Boogie was going to work.
Boogie was
yeah.
going to work when Joker
Like
set
they
it up.
didn't miss a beat when Boogie came in the
They
game.
still got
When Joker
y'all
said
know the
that.
Nuggets backup now is DeAndre Jordan. He puts
D-
up the game.
no way
That's
DeAndre
crazy.
Jordan got a job and fucking Dwight Howard don't.
Yeah, that shit
What we
crazy.
talking about?
Nah,
That's
AJ right. He
crazy.
pissed somebody off.
He
He
pissed.
pissed
He
somebody
had
off.
to, bro.
What we
Like
talking about? DeAndre Jordan got a job and Dwight Howard can't get a job?
He has a
that's
real
crazy.
role on
Now
the
keep
Nuggets
it chill. Let's
team.
be fair. Now we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. When he got put back in the seat by fucking Anthony Davis, that wasn't a good look for him. If I watch strength wise, he AD put his ass back in that seat. Y'all seen that shit? Don't act like y'all didn't see that
Yeah.
damn clip.
Nah, I remember it. I
He
I
remember
got
it.
remember it. I mean, yeah,
he
but I
got to
mean, I'm
sit
just
down.
that's some funny
That nigga
shit,
sat
bro.
him down with one arm. He a grown ass man, big
Nigga.
ass grown ass man. He got to sit down with one arm.
But you know, leverage can be a motherfucker. You get up too
Yeah,
quick,
that's
they got the ups
that's a
on
lot
you,
of
and they like
goddamn
he a little
leverage.
nigga himself. You feel me? So
Nah, nah,
sure,
White House, you got them big. You got
you
to
know.
get sit down with one arm.
But nah, man, somebody.
Shout out to White Howard though. He hooping.
But think about that, man. So Lakers are number 2 in the West. Hey, actually, let me get the full list pulled up, man. I apologize for not already having this together.
I think
That's
Um,
okay.
Denver is like one game behind.
I have it right here. All right, the Western Conference Thunder, number 1 in the West. They 49-11. Lakers number 2. They 38-21.
Talking
Denver is
shit.
3. Denver is 3. They 39-22.
Ooh.
Memphis 4. Rockets 5.
Yeah.
Clippers 6. Warriors. Clippers and Warriors are tied for 6. And Timberwolves are
It's
8.
Steph Curry. Hold on,
Um,
what's let you finish. Let you finish.
yeah, Timberwolves 8th. And then Sacramento's 9. Dallas is 10. Phoenix 11. And, it goes on from there. The Jazz are in last place. Spurs reeling. Pelicans is too far back. Zion's looking good. While we on the state of the NBA, Zion has been looking good. But the Pelicans is too far back. They've won 17 games. They're
Yes.
17-44. You
Yeah, that shit
feel me?
dead. That shit dead,
Like,
too.
yeah, like only
Cancun number
team,
3, goddamn. That
yeah,
shit
only
dead.
team that's won less games is Utah. They won 15.
To their
Like,
credit, though,
Hey man, look, they did this. Fuck all that bullshit you talking about.
they,
Not to
you
disrespect you
y'all
like that. Fuck all that shit. I got a question for you, Jeremiah. Now we talked about Kevin Durant in the offseason. He going to Phoenix. Braun, he
Dallas.
might do some shit because he got Luke on the squad.
mhm.
Now it's Steph Curry, your boy. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like I'm gonna ask you as a Steph Curry guy, a Golden State guy, like how would you like to see Steph Curry ride off in the sunset? Like when you see it, you like, you know what? I fuck with that. Like I like that. I ain't mad at that. Versus, oh, that's some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Like what's that picture for you from here into Steph Curry and say, all right, enough is enough.
It's a loaded question, bro. Um, I would like to see Steph Curry fucking win a championship and retire.
No,
Like,
no, I know,
everybody,
of course, that I'm saying with the listen, what? Okay, of course that, but I'm saying like if even if that does happen, like if you see Golden State do X, Y, and Z, probably putting a contender team together, or Steph Curry break this record, or
what would I
whatever.
like the organization to do for Steph?
Yeah,
Or
the stuff, this for stuff to go rob in the sunset to end a legendary career the right way.
I just want them to put together a team that works and give Steph the opportunity to go on one of those magical playoff runs that he's capable of. You know
How
what I'm
many
saying? They
times?
weren't
One
supposed to. They
time,
weren't
two
supposed to
times.
win that ring that year against Celtics. So just put together a team that makes sense.
Hold on,
Allow
whoa.
them.
Oh, real quick. What you just said about the Celtics? Say that
They
again.
weren't
I hear you.
supposed to win that championship that year that they won against the Celtics. That whole playoff run,
Some
they
bullshit.
were underdogs in like 3 of their
I'm
series
glad you finally fucking admit that. It took a long time for you to make that shit, but
that they
I'm glad.
weren't supposed
A
to
win's
win.
a win. A win's a
No,
win. I ain't even tripping.
Steph said, "Fuck that, we win it."
Yeah, a win's a
It was,
win. Cause
yeah.
y'all play nobodies, but y'all won. Y'all won. Get y'all credit. Y'all beat who's in front of y'all.
That's not no. See how you making my point for me, and you not even saying what the fuck I'm saying. I
I'm
didn't
not
say we
trying to say
played
what you're saying. I'm
nobody.
saying what I'm
I said
saying.
we played no, we didn't play nobody. No, the
Yeah,
fuck we did
y'all
not
play
play
nobody.
nobody.
Y'all didn't play no. Y'all play no.
We played
I
Denver.
love Steph
We
Curry,
played
but y'all
Dallas.
played no
We beat the
team of that
Celtics.
attention pedigree.
All right, okay.
I love Steph Curry. I'm glad he got the ring. Yeah, I wish LeBron got a ring like a ring like that. Like I hear
He
ya.
did that bubblicious ass ring. Who the fuck they play
Nah,
in the
he seen
bubble?
Joker and Murray. He seen
Man,
them
watch
niggas.
that. Look, Steph seen Steph
Now
seen
the granted
Joker. Steph
the
seen
Heat was
Joker and
now
Murray.
granted the Heat
No,
wasn't.
Steph seen Joker and Murray. Who else?
Tell what?
Golden State beat Denver in that series. That
Shout
Denver
out
was on the
shout out
yeah.
Steph Curry.
All right. So who else did the
Was
Lakers
that
play? They
before?
didn't play no fucking body.
Was that
They
before?
beat Dame
Was
Lillard.
that before?
They beat Portland. They beat Portland.
Wow.
They beat the
Okay.
Houston Rockets
No,
with
not
Russ,
Houston.
and they beat fucking Denver.
Oh
Steph
wow.
like, what are we talking
Hold
about?
on, no,
Steph had to beat Denver.
hold on.
Steph had to beat
No, hold
Lucca.
on. Say who you said they played? Who what teams who opponents was that for? Was that for Lakers? Was that for Golden State?
No, those who the Lakers played the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
They played Portland with
Mm-hmm.
Dame and CJ, and they
Mm-hmm.
played Denver, Joker
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
And Golden State played Joker them. They
yeah.
played Lucca. Who the fuck was it in the first round?
Okay, they
Like,
played in
and
the
they played Boston. What are we talking?
Boston was not Boston right here right now.
You just took this
But
somewhere and
I
you had to
gave you
go.
the stuff. You always have to cover Steph Curry, bro. Like See, when I say stuff like that, I'm not coming for the man. I just believe that the team they played against didn't have no championship pedigree to really give them a competition. They was saying, we win these games. We don't know how we win these games. We just winning. We don't know how. They said it. I'm not saying that they won.
That's why I
Give them
said
the
they shouldn't have
ring.
won. They weren't the more talented teams at the time. Steph Curry was the best
Listen, listen what I'm
player.
saying. I get what you're saying. You saying talented. What you're right. For a talent wise, they play. I ain't gonna say like that. What I would say is, you need to win my opinion, to win a championship, you have to have championship pedigree. The teams they probably played against were solid teams for sure.
So by
But
your logic, go ahead,
I'll let you talk.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'm
But
gonna
all I'm
explain.
saying is, well, stop laughing. All I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, they had no championship pedigree. Like they played nobody that like been there for real. But they won.
Okay.
They beat who was in front.
So, 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 so,
I'm not taking it from them. They beat who was in front of them. I like LeBron winning bubble ring. I'm standing bubble ring. I don't give a
so
fuck
that
who
was
they
the
play.
easiest
I
ring
don't
then, the
care.
bubble ring. Because nobody, so that was the easiest ring.
I mean, it depends who you ask. If you ask the fan, probably so. We got
They
players that
played,
was
they
there.
played, they
If
played
you ask players that
a
was
Heat
there,
team
if
that
you ask
nobody had been
real
there.
quick, you ask me a
We
question.
played the
If the
Celtics team.
players, tell me if I'm wrong. Players that were there, they said that it was tough to be there. Like they believed that was a hard ring to win.
It probably
I wasn't there. I didn't
But
play
we
not
talk
one
about
game.
just team
I didn't
stack
play
with
not one game in the
experience.
bubble. I didn't pull up
They
like
had
everybody else.
Boogie as a fourth center. They had Dwight Howard. They had fucking JaVale McGee, AD,
Rondo.
Rondo, Kuzma, LeBron. What are we talking about?
And
Nobody is those, and they played
hold on,
nobody,
but
and they played
who the Clippers
nobody.
had? Who the Clippers had this time?
They
No,
didn't
no.
play the Clippers though. Luka beat them.
Why?
They played. Okay, we're talking about who they played, my nigga. They
Denver.
played nobody on their run.
Jay, listen, saying,
We ain't
and
beat
I'm
them.
okay with that. Listen, I'm okay with that. I don't give a fuck. I'm saying the same thing. Like, but Steph Curry, it's the same shit. Cool, you won. I ain't seen that man play. Give a fuck. You beat who's in front of you. You ain't cheat to get a ring. You beat who's in front of you for sure. But that bubble ring was on hold though. That bubble ring had that was the truth. That bubble ring was hard. I don't give a fuck you so much.
Anyway, man. I digress. How I would like to see Steph go out is just with a nice deep playoff run
How many?
and him just balling.
How many? It doesn't matter how many. Just if you get at least one good when you good with that.
No, I think Steph Curry's still good enough to win the championship. So
I mean,
I right now I want to see him go out with a championship. He's not good enough to win your championship by himself. But yeah.
How many more years think he got in him to get that made that possible?
I think he got plenty of years. I don't think he probably want plenty of years because he can go play a Ray Allen role and do that shit
Yeah,
till
he
he
could be.
fucking
Yeah,
50 years old. He can go stand in the corner and you're not leaving that side of the
and he
fucking
could be the
court.
lead. But I don't think. First of all, I'm with you. I don't think he'll do it. But
Yeah, he ain't
boy,
doing that
that'd be
shit.
the lethalest
So I said
fucking
he wouldn't.
shot
He's not
shooter
gonna
of
do it.
all fucking time. Goddamn.
He
Are
can
we
be a
about,
You ain't gonna
mercenary.
be over for shit.
are we
He
about
can
to
I
be
act
a
don't
like
think.
mercenary.
I don't think
He
he
can
do
sign
it.
1 year deals and they gonna max him out for a year and just be a fucking mercenary. If he
I
wants
think Steph is a guy. He got to run around. I don't see Steph just stand in the corner, catch and shoot. Not that he can't do it, but him, I see he got. To me, he got to be involved to get that keep
I
that
think he
rhythm
just,
going.
I think he likes to be involved and he's still great. But if he was older and just was one to keep, man.
he
But
gonna
anyway, there's no point in talking about that because I don't think any of us expect him to do that.
I don't want to see him do it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't, nor do I expect it. So I
are
think
you
Steph
do you
is gonna
expect
do
them
it.
to be contenders? Or that's what you want?
That's what he
I
want.
expect them to be contenders.
Oh, I ain't gonna say that. Oh, y'all got
I'm not saying this
y'all
year. I'm
got
not saying this year, but I don't think this is
Walt.
last
They
year.
got
That was
Jimmy
my bad.
Butler, Walt.
Because I
They
didn't
I'm
ask.
got
not
Jimmy
saying this
Butler.
year.
Yeah, I should have asked. My bad. I should have asked. I ain't listening to AJ, bro. I ain't
I'm
listening
saying I think they'll have another contending opportunity before Steph leaves for sure.
the front office deserves that amount of grace for sure. That they'll ask somebody. But I'm like, this
I
team
think,
is too small. They too small. They too
yeah,
small.
I don't. This particular team though, they could ruin somebody's Sunday though. They can fuck up somebody in a round or two.
he
depending
had.
on
I
matches.
want him to do
I
what I got
agree.
Steph Curry.
I
Bro.
agree with that.
I want him to put a team around, but that really can go compete for real.
I think I'm gonna give them
They
that
got
grace.
to, bro. They
Yeah,
got
I'm
to.
gonna give them that grace. I think they do that. I think they do that.
Come
Cause
on,
I
man.
think Steph plays. I give Steph at least 3 more,
I agree. If you give
and
him some
within those
time,
3 years, they gonna get something around. They gonna get something around.
I agree.
Let me ask you another basketball question.
Mhm.
Change just a little bit. How did y'all feel? Not about Ant, but what LeBron said about how he doesn't blame Ant to not want to be the face of the NBA because how they get treated these days. Fair or unfair for LeBron to say those words, in y'all opinion?
Um,
Cause we never talked about this.
I think it's fair for LeBron to say it because he has the right to say it. If anybody can say about anything that comes along with being the face of the league, it's LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He can say it. But I do think that it's nothing new. It's nothing new. I think that they act like LeBron and these niggas the first niggas that's getting criticism, forgetting that it was I hate Kobe commercials and they was always looking for dirt on Jordan, whether it was his gambling shit or was he involved with his dad's death and all this other shit. Like I just think that is weird shit that come along with scrutiny sells and everything. So I just think that that kind of come with the territory. LeBron has just been so phenomenal off the court that we like, and his on the court woes have been so obvious that it's easy to go to those. He's giving you nothing off the court. He's been exemplary, but he's within his right to say that because nobody knows what being the face of the NBA is more than LeBron James.
That's
But I
fair.
don't necessarily agree with it.
He
What you
capped.
don't agree about it though? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I agree that there's gonna be scrutiny that comes along with it, whether that's right or wrong. And I agree that a lot of people don't want to sign up for it. I disagree that you don't really have a choice. Like all this face of the NBA shit was never a conversation. We never sat around and like, who's the face of the NBA? Nobody. It's obvious. It's the guy that we talk about. It's the guy we see. It's the guy who entertains us the most. It's the guy who get headlines that's good or bad. You feel me? Like it's just that guy. It's never been had to be ordained. But now that we see all these young niggas and none of them have solidified themselves and it's kind of aging out of this, what the people we know now is like they feel the need to knight somebody, and that ain't never been the case for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm about to answer this one too. I'm like 50-50 on this one, but Jeremiah is right. Like this has been a thing since before LeBron. Like LeBron's not the first face of the NBA to get scrutinized, and if Ant-Man is the face, whether or not Ant-Man is has nothing to do with Ant-Man. It's about, like you said, the fans, who's the most entertained. Like I don't think the NBA deems even if it was commercials, why was it never Chris Paul? He had a shitload of commercials at one time.
Thank
It's
you.
about who the fans deem as most popular. Like if there was no LeBron, it would probably still be Steph, right? But on the other side of that, as far as LeBron talking about who would want to sign up for that and they just shit on you all day, I agree. I don't know if y'all watched that first take segment. I cannot remember her name. Dark
From
skin analyst.
Kerry Champion.
I know her name. I don't know how to pronounce it. She got the sister in the WNBA. She played for the.
nah, I don't want to say her name wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
I know
exactly.
you're
yeah.
talking about that.
But you know,
Agoon, yeah, yeah.
she looked Stephen A. dead in the face and was like, "A lot of players don't fuck." She didn't say fuck with y'all, but I'm paraphrasing. A lot of players don't fuck with y'all because y'all are entertainment over analyzing the actual game.
That's
And I
fair.
agree with that. Like
That's very
LeBron saying
fair.
that he feels like, and you know he was talking about first take and those shows.
The big
Y'all
ones.
just shit on me every single day. I agree. And I've seen a lot of people on Twitter blaming Skip. And I'm like, Skip had a lot of negative things to say about LeBron, but Skip kept it basketball. You know what I'm saying? To me, he was wrong about a lot of shit he was saying, but he kept it basketball a lot. These niggas nowadays, like even when they used to question why LeBron was sitting out, is he hurt for real? Is he this? Is he that? To be truthful, y'all, it really shouldn't matter why he's sitting out. If it's not a playoff game, or when he caught the cramps. We watched LeBron score 25 points in a row against Detroit, right? And now now people not y'all. But I remember in 2014 that was against the Spurs when he caught them cramps. People were on Twitter, first taking all of these other brands. They're out there. LeBron was faking it. He was embarrassed. Bro, maybe the man really had cramps. It's like I would take that as shitting on me too. Like y'all know how hard I go, and now I get cramps, and y'all want to shit on me. I fuck with LeBron on that. I feel it. I
get both sides though, bro. Like it come with the territory. Like as a
that was my other point. It comes with Kobe had to deal with that too. The way
and that's why Kobe never. And that's why this nigga said I'm gonna walk back on the court with my Achilles tore and shoot my free throws and walk off. Like it's the visual of your big ass getting carried off the thing. And then we like, but Joe Kim Noah said it best though. LeBron, he Hollywood as hell. LeBron's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? For good or bad. And I love LeBron, but LeBron's Hollywood.
He might be, but I mean, would you?
I get him for saying like, why would somebody want to get shit all the time? But you also get praised a lot as well. You feel me? Like
territory. But look, I think this is what LeBron is saying. If you shitting on me the way that you're analyzing the game, that's fine. But anything outside of that is not basketball, and I agree. I don't know if y'all still watch.
Okay.
Look at the difference in the football. The way football is analyzed in basketball. Football, it ain't really about no entertainment. It's most of the time it's about X's and O's and educated opinions. Basketball, it's about so much other shit. Then I'm with you, Jeremiah. Watching him get carried off the court was funny. Just like Paul Pierce being in the fucking
John, bro. That's what I'm saying.
We watched Derrick Rose leave a playoff game because he had to go pee. That's funny. But to actually get on TV and criticize that, that's crazy. What if he did get a cramp though? We've all had cramps. You can't do shit when you got a real cramp in the back of that. You can't do anything. But we gonna make fun of him because he LeBron James. I'm with LeBron. I'm not signing up to get shitted on. However, on the other end, it do come with the territory. If you're gonna be in these GOAT conversations, you got to deal with that. Like you said, the shit people were saying about Jordan is way worse than the things they've ever said about LeBron. Because it was real personal towards Jordan.
It was more personal. That's why I said, bro. It was more for me. It was more personal about Jordan because you couldn't really criticize his game, but so much once he started winning. Because he might have a bad game. He may not this, but at the end of the year, who's holding the trophy?
Hold on, this one. Okay, I give you that, but let me push back a little bit because I think y'all boys is right. I think I understand what y'all saying completely, but I think by default, because we have social media and we have a 24 media news cycle, that is by default these times or whenever this shit started, they would get criticized more. Before, Sports Center just gonna be rerunning shit all damn night. It was probably a magazine or a newspaper article. But other than that, like it wasn't no 24 news cycle. It wasn't what it was now. So granted, were there stories about Jordan and his pops and Jordan gambling? For sure. But show me a video or a game where Jordan went in and got criticized the way LeBron. If you believe he got rightfully criticized, that's your business. Cool. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But it's night and day. Like when LeBron walked in that Cleveland arena after he left them boys was crazy. Now I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. I ain't saying the fans had to be right. But at the end of the day, it was still worse.
LeBron's comments were about media.
How you gonna put it? LeBron, like I said, like Jay said, like he had the right to say, nah, I get it, because I believe Kobe's, Jordan's, a lot of them guys had chance to grow to their greatness. LeBron was getting shit on by his own teammates before he even got fucking drafted to that fucking team. So yes, so LeBron to say that for sure. And then Ant, I mean, I get what I know. I see how LeBron look at Ant because he resonates like this a nigga from where we come from. You see how he talk to Obama? That's fucking Obama. How many niggas you know have the guts to talk to Obama like that, nigga? Tell Obama, nigga, I'm the truth. Like, ask them niggas. Like, they'll tell you, like, ain't nothing all right about me. You see what I'm saying? That's just the nature of AD. So LeBron saying that, like, yeah, I get why Ant. And I think, I get who said it first, but on TV I heard, but when he said what he said about not just wanting to hoop in his favorite place at KD, and he telling y'all shit. I came to
Melo,
play
yeah.
Liberty, play with KD. Like KD like on some shit. Like man, fuck that shit. Like you don't have to do that. Now if you want to blame LeBron for a lot of this shit, how the young players think, I'm not mad at that. How they can change teams every which way, not participate in some of the main events that a lot of fans like to see participate in. Like I get how y'all people say LeBron steamrolled that, but I think LeBron was fair for saying what he was saying. Now, granted, Stephen A went off on the tangent. I think Stephen A was talking about so main media, but even still, like you say, Walt, like it. I said, don't be about basketball. It be about bullshit, and they just make up stories that could keep people
Stephen A was
entertained
cap.
to watch
Stephen A was cap.
views. Yeah, and that
What
was
did he
just
say? He said, "You're talking about the people on Twitter, not media." I'm like, nigga, you done had a show for over 10 years. And I'm not saying he unfairly criticizes him, but I'm like, some of your topics are not about basketball. I can't remember what LeBron tweeted, but they started off a First Take episode talking about a tweet.
Yeah.
That's not analyzing the game.
At
But
all.
LeBron's, just real quick, my bad. Real quick, AJ, to what you said about him being booed, LeBron's comments were about media, not fans. Fans are gonna boo. If you leave, if you up and leave, like let's see what happens when. Well, I don't know if you guys, if the Warriors have to go back to Miami, but if the Warriors got to go to Miami, I like Jimmy to get fucking booed.
But so like LeBron,
he's not LeBron though. That's what Jeremiah said. Certain things come with the territory, bro. Certain things gonna come with it.
You can't be in the GOAT conversation, but want to be like scrutinized like Jimmy Butler. He's not in the GOAT conversation. Like the scrutiny is different.
But that's my thing, and I hear what y'all boys are saying. But when I hear people say that the media back then, and I believe they had to build, I believe it's true. They had to build Jordan up. So Jordan felt like y'all said, see, he might have some stories about certain things, but they when it comes on the court, like he said, they would deem him the greatest of all time for even winning a fucking ring or won one ring. He's already anointed as the greatest of all time. So I believe they built him up. And then on top of the like
was LeBron not on Sports Illustrated as the chosen one? And all this and like am I tripping?
Before he ever won to.
Am I tripping? Was LeBron like are we acting like LeBron didn't come into the league with these expectations, bro? And unfortunately,
no. Hold on. You said expectations. I'm not talking about expectations. You're talking about criticism and getting built up, and it speaks.
What is built up? Explain to me what built up means.
Build up is I throw you a shitload of flowers until you make that one mistake. Now I'm knocking your ass down every chance I get. Like Cam Newton, that 2015 season where they built him up to one of the best years of football I ever seen for his individual impact on culture and sports. The minute they lost the Super Bowl, they killed him for the fumble, how the way he lost the game, and now they won that fumble.
That's
all type of
that happens to a lot of people. That happens to like a lot of.
All I'm saying, like, and that's just like you said, that sells. That sells.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what it is. And like you said, coming to territory, rightfully so. But I'm saying it's different from like it was because the amount of content you can throw out there is not as much as it is nowadays. That's why I say by default.
Yeah, by default. By default, like you said, man, social media alone, because now it's a constant opinion. Those like the one we on right now. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like it's a constant opinion that maybe those guys have to deal with. It's a lot of niggas that didn't like Jordan or criticize them, but didn't have a lot of outlets, or it didn't maybe ring off as loud. But that's just a credit to the time that LeBron plays in. He's not alone in receiving that criticism or that praise though. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. You know what I'm saying?
And real quick, do you believe that he gets other players get more than him?
Get more
other criticism more than LeBron?
Yeah, like I think LeBron.
I mean, it depends on the criticism. Are we just saying on court? Because some niggas get criticized for shit that don't have nothing to like. Shit get personal for some guys. Shit rarely gets personal with LeBron. It's usually basketball.
It did once, and it's unforgivable. That Delonte West shit. For sure. That's beyond.
But that's on, bro. That's if anybody find out your teammate smashed your mom and you're a big mega star, they gonna like.
But that goes to LeBron's point. That don't got nothing to do with whether it's true or not. That ain't our business. I don't know. But that ain't basketball.
So you feel like if it had to do with basketball, it shouldn't even be a story.
To me,
I just think it's
to you. I ain't mad at that.
so I'm not mad at that, but and that's why I said it's different. Cause
And
like
got a lot of they got a lot of stuff in
take a
common.
Westbrook for example. It should get real personal when they start going in on Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? And it may stem from his on the ball. It may stem from him playing bad. And then after he start playing bad or getting the funk, it steamrolls into a whole lot of criticism about shit that ain't got nothing like it gets real personal. I give you Delonte West. That's crazy. That's crazy.
that's what we're talking about MJ
But
dad.
you know what that reminds me of? Like let's say KD mom. I ain't trying to do mom number, but let's say that what happened to KD mom when he went back to OKC. Instead of them yelling Cub, Kate, Cub, if they would have found out fucking Steven Adams smashed your mama or something, they'd have been chanting too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying he did that to LeBron. I'm just saying it's not basketball, so I feel him. But I don't think you could call yourself the king, the self-proclaimed GOAT, and then on the other end,
Ain't no
who would want to sign up for that? Like, I don't know how you could do both of those things, but both things are true though.
You got it come with the territory. But that's why I feel as though me and Jerry talking about this before. That's why I feel a lot of players don't want that. Cause you see how we seen documentaries, we seen Last Dance. We see how Jordan had to live his life. Jordan couldn't go out and kick it like his other teammates could. He couldn't go to a club on a Tuesday night after a win in LA or New York. He couldn't do that. He got in the fucking hotel all
who
damn night.
can? Which a lot of mega stars can't. Who can though? Like
Said the same
LeBron
thing.
be outside, fool. And they need to be outside.
with security, they be outside a certain way.
He at super exclusive places. He not going,
but he not going
up the street.
But I'm saying, but a lot of people, like a lot of players, they don't want that though. They don't, cause you gotta think these guys, like the NBA, like the teams organizations, they know they got personal investigations on PIs on you. They know every damn thing you doing. Like, they don't want to live like that all year in, year out. Like, you know every damn thing I'm doing. You know who my friends are, where they live at, they mama. Hey, yo, my mama stay, your mama stay. Like, niggas don't want to live like that, bro. Niggas.
I think once you sign up to be in a league like the NBA, NFL, and you have established yourself as a premier guy, one of the faces of said league, I just think there's no way to avoid that. You have to they're gonna know that shit. You have to move a certain way, otherwise it's gonna end up how it end up. You can say fuck it, but you can't. No, you can't.
That's just how I go. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, bro. Like, social media is the difference, bro. Like, I love listening to all the smoke and shit like that with Stat Jack. They be telling these stories that if social media was around, with a nigga, they'd have tried to fucking kill the whole team. They'd have banned them boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media, phones, period, have taken away the essence of so many moments. You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's the difference, bro. Like them niggas can't go out like they probably used to go out. Can you imagine Allen Iverson in the social media era?
He couldn't do shit. Every phone be in the damn face. Every time you
Come on,
step,
could you
everybody got
imagine?
their phone out. Everybody got their camera out.
Come on. Like I was just listening to Stack Jack talk about how the Warriors would go out partying and they'd be drunk. And he was the one that had to try to keep up with Baron Davis. He said he lost his ass one night. He looked up Baron Davis on stage talking about, hey, we the Warriors. We come to y'all city. We fuck y'all bitches.
I
You know what I'm
remember
saying?
that shit. I
Yeah,
remember
he
that
said,
shit.
and we sell drugs.
Now imagine you saying that today's time.
Exactly. Bro, you'll be,
What?
bro, you'll be on the Shade Room, ESPN, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's
Every
story.
gospel site, fool.
Yeah,
Every
bro.
breakfast club, every radio station, everywhere. First
Yeah,
thing
bro.
they talk about is that shit. Every sports show, it's sports is all day long, bro. 24 goddamn 7.
Right.
This one.
Waking up to get up to score to skip it. Ocho and Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
We and I if y'all wanted to talk about that, I'll be like, we don't need to talk about that unless we're laughing at it. But you're right. People would be ready to like ban them and like they cancel them and stuff. I want to talk about it because I think it's entertaining. But
Right.
I agree. But if it ain't
So,
sports
so
team, it shouldn't be a real story. You can talk about it to laugh, but like to really analyze, like Baron Davis going on stage and say some shit like that. I don't know that man as a. I don't know him.
But keep it true. I gotta play devil's advocate. If I'm trying to get ratings, I'm trying to get some money on, and I got some content like that. And this is what we doing. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, that's the first thing I was talking about. That shit. I gotta be real. If I know people gonna we get a crowd off this. Shit, why not? You sign up to be in a circus by being on the TV.
You'll get a crowd regardless. I think if you're good at what you do, especially if you're on ESPN, I think you'll get a crowd regardless.
I ain't mad at that. But everybody likes a good fight.
We're gonna steer the question, man. With all the moves that's being made, like I said, Lakers done moved up to the number 2 spot in the West. Shout out to Lucka. You know what I'm saying? You got the East. You got the Cavs going strong. They on the winning streak right now. They holding strong at number 1 in the East. We want to ask, which conference is the harder conference? And if so, like by how much? Like whichever conference you say, like how much would you say they're better by?
Let me ask you a question. Okay. That's a better. Let me see what y'all boys at. Y'all say how many teams at the top? Who got more top teams in their conference than each other? Like, how many top teams in the East that can really compete with the top teams in the West? Like,
give me the top 4 in the East, and they'll smash the top 4 in the West.
You said top 4 in the East and beat top 4 in the West? Easy?
Type shit.
Okay, now how many? Okay, you said top 4. How many it go down for it start getting watered down?
The West got it then.
After the 4, it goes to the West.
After top 4, it's over with.
But
give me 4.
Which 4?
East.
It's the
Cavaliers, Celtics, Knicks, Bucks.
And you said Denver, Lakers.
In the West is the Thunder, the Lakers, the Nuggets, and the Grizzlies.
Oh, the Grizzlies. My bad. I said the Rockets. Yeah, it's 3-1.
They separated by 1 game. Rockets 1 game behind them.
3 is Knicks, Denver. Denver will probably get the Knicks. I think Denver could get the Knicks, but that's still a great.
That'll be good though. That'll be good because it depends on what Jamal Murray show up because he gonna have to outplay Brunson.
In the playoffs, I know what Jamal.
I hear you. I agree, but I still for sure. Like he gonna have to be playoff Jamal. He gonna have to be playoff Jamal.
Only against the Lakers, he want to show his ass.
The Lakers getting swept by the Celtics. OKC and the Cavs. I think that's a toss up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Every time they played this year has been really good. I'm gonna go.
They getting swept, fool.
Who, the Lakers? By the Celtics? Yeah. It's no shade to the Lakers. I just think that the Celtics are so much better than everybody else.
They're not getting one. Lucka can't get Lucka Brown can get 1 game.
Lucka did he get one? He got one. Nah, if Lucka got one in the final.
You pull out Rose, my nigga.
Yeah. The Lakers beat them both times they played this year. The Lakers swept the Celtics this year. Yeah, but like I know, when it's 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
But no, I hate that you asked that question, and I hate that Jeremiah answered it because that was my answer to Jeremiah's question. I'm like, if you take the top 4 in the top 4, the East. But if you look at the entire conference, it's the West. So I think the West is better, but it's marginally better. Like marginally better.
Can they deeper?
The West is better because they're deeper. But at the top, I agree.
The top is the East.
I agree.
OKC and the Cavs really might take that. They really supposed to take
I'm gonna take the Cavs, but the Cavs will show me a lot. When I watch, bro, so personally, right? I felt like Jason Tatum was trying to have a week. I felt like he was trying to have a moment this week. You feel me? I really do.
He went crazy.
They played the Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? Drew Holiday was out. And this is right after Tatum had put out the quote, like, if you put my numbers up and just take my name out, the scrutiny won't be the same. Like he was popping this shit. So
say that one more time. I missed something.
He said, if you take my resume, Jason Tatum.
Okay.
He said, if you take my resume and what I have accomplished up to this age and put it up against anybody but take my name off, they'll look at me a lot differently. You know what I'm saying?
Pop your shit, Tatum.
So,
Thank you. Ding, 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 ding,
so
ding. Where the fuck this shit been at? God damn.
that one,
Took you
and
long
then he
fucking enough.
he came
Shit.
out. He came out against Cleveland, very demonstrative. You know what I'm saying? They got like a little fake Braun robbery. They had a good little, even though Celtics got them, that was an interesting series last year. And now Cleveland has bounced back and really got better. That DeAndre Hunter trade, mwah.
I ain't
I
gonna
knew it
hold
when
you.
I seen it,
Yeah,
but to see it on, I knew it when I seen it, bro. But to see it play out and the way he come off that bench and spark, along with that other boy that be shooting,
Jerome.
um, get Jerome, top boy. So shout out to the Cavaliers. So hold on, I forgot my point. Jason Tatum. So Jason Tatum came out, he came in against Cleveland. He was way more demonstrative than usual. They jumped out on Cleveland. I'm talking about beating their ass, bro. 26 to 3 type shit. First quarter, like nigga. Then Jason Tatum hit a three. Cleveland timeout. What Jason Tatum do? Kiss to the crowd. Get the fuck out of here. Talking shit. Get him the fuck out of
Yo,
here.
shit.
And then
Talk your shit.
Yeah,
and then proceeded to get walked down by Cleveland and lose the game. He dropped 45, but Donovan Mitchell dropped 41.
Nah.
Evan
Yeah,
Mobley
Donovan
scored
Mitchell brought
Nah.
that.
crazy.
Nah. Why you do
Donovan,
that?
Donovan,
Why you do
yeah.
that?
Yeah, he gassed you
Why
up. I
you
watched
do
the whole
that,
thing.
bro? Nah, 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 nah,
Cause
nah,
Tatum,
nah, nah,
no,
nah,
Jeremiah, you made a great
nah,
point. Tatum,
nah.
after that, Tatum wanted to be a fucking point guard. I'm like, you supposed to drop 60 right now.
The way
Easy.
the
You
way you was
don't do
acting,
that to
the
You
way
want
lose.
to
the
start
way you was
passing?
Kobe be
acting,
see that should be so see that should be so Tatum. He always
and then
fucking
once
do
it
that.
started getting
He
tight,
always
you could
fucking do
see him
that.
getting tight.
He get me there to and I be like, what the fuck, bro? You got me here, got my good clothes on. Some hoes gonna be here, and I get into some bullshit. He
Yeah.
always doing that bullshit. He needs to cut that shit out, bro. Cause
He
he
had a
bought
great game.
Kobe would never. Kobe would never, never, never. And Kobe can get to shoot every damn shot in
Yeah,
the second goddamn half.
yeah,
They gonna win that
it's just,
goddamn game. Kobe would
Right.
fucking never. Oh man. Shout out to
yeah.
Bean, bro. Shout out to
It
Bean.
was it was it was a demonstrative nature, man. It was very demonstrative. Like it was real animated for Tatum. You know, Tatum usually mild mannered. You know what I'm saying? So he was just being real animated. When I seen him talking about get him the fuck out of here, I'm like, damn, okay, Tatum.
You get and they
Um,
lost.
and
Walked
they
them
lost. Cleveland walked their ass down.
nasty, nasty. Donovan Mitchell went.
Shout
I ain't
out to
gonna hold
Donovan
you.
Mitchell.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. When it comes down to Mitchell, it's like I wanna bring him home to the club, but it'd be like, bro, like you it's like it's something missing. But it was a series last season. And I think they was about to go home or some shit. They was like, he went to with like 45 or some shit. And they were like, well, what was the spark? He's like, I want this shit. Like, I ain't want to go home. And it's moments like that like you don't see a lot of players has, in my opinion. I don't see a lot of those moments players just flat out saying, I'm not losing. Like I don't care about the lineup, the matchups, fuck everything. What Gil say, 1-4 flat they ass to death. Like get out my way. Like you're not gonna beat me.
He
And he be having moments like that. I want to see it spear into a fucking actual championship run.
It's
So I'm
not
hoping
going.
y'all right that this can be a year for him.
It's not.
Don't do that. Walk. You always
He
fucking doing
he
that
does it.
shit.
He does it in spite of his teammates, though. When Evan Mobley is at his best, is when Darius Garland is running the show. Donovan Mitchell can somewhat be of a ball stopper, bro. Like he can really fucking stop the ball in there. Had
But
niggas.
I agree. But he can be a game saver too. Like
Yeah,
sometimes,
Yeah.
I
sometimes
agree.
Cleveland, because sometimes Cleveland offense just goes stagnant. Mobley done missed two. Fucking Garland playing pussified, and he got to go in the tag mode, and he get him going sometimes.
I'm
Like
gonna I'm gonna say that because Garland sometimes he be playing scared sometimes. Garland always come to play sometimes.
facts.
Garland can play,
That's a fact.
but it been times like his last half run, Garland be like, damn, where you at? Now when he ball, like I said, when he ball, I believe teams are better and good standing. But
Man,
I think
I
sometimes
don't even think that man was healthy for the playoffs last year. Look at Cleveland in the playoffs 2 years ago against the Knicks, and look at them last year in the game. Donovan Mitchell didn't play. I'm not suggesting they're better without Donovan Mitchell, but the ball moves more. the ball
I
movement.
agree. 'Cause I think what helps them now though, if you look at it, bro, this is the best start a Cleveland team has had, which is crazy. Think about LeBron, and this is the lowest points per game, and this is the lowest points per game that Donovan Mitchell has had in his career. I think he's on average like 21, 22.
He's doing a better job this year.
So I think that the fact that they have added so much depth to the roster and these other guys have been coming to play more consistently. Like now Garland is looking healthy. Mobley has been a consistent factor. Like I think, and the coaching, man. Shout out to the coaching. Shout out to the coaching, man. Atkinson's been So shout out to the coaching. I think that man, they live. Cleveland live for sure. No, I don't think nobody in the East wants to see him, including Boston. Cleveland's live.
They not beating the Knicks in the series, but
yeah. That'll be a good one.
I don't got them.
That'll be a good one. I mean, any of these niggas, because I think if Milwaukee come to play, I think any of these niggas gonna have their hands full. So like, I love that Kuzma pickup when they got it. You know what I'm saying? And the way Giannis is balling, Giannis could easily be MVP this season. You know what I'm saying? So
Bucks don't play defense, man. That's the only thing.
They don't play it consistently enough.
If they come to play and they'll get Bobby Portis back then, all bets are off. But nobody beating Boston, East or West, in my opinion.
That's fair.
So you got Boston for a back-to-back.
Before this season started, I told y'all I had Boston and Denver, and nothing has changed. I got Boston and Denver.
Okay. So I want to ask, how real is this Pistons winning streak? Detroit Pistons have had some very good games. I believe they're up to about 8-9 in a row. Their longest winning streak since like 2003.
Must have ended because they lost. I watched them play.
They did just lose. Yeah.
Denver tapped that ass.
Denver got that ass. Yeah. Prior to Denver, it was like, yeah. But they had beat the Celtics. They had a great comeback win against the Celtics and some other shit. But I want to ask this because I think this was a good one. Cade or LaMelo?
Cade. Talent-wise, skill-wise, what it looks like LaMelo. But what we've actually seen on the court, Cade. LaMelo is like Ja. He don't play basketball that often. So I'm going Cade.
He said he be hurt a lot. He not really there.
I don't know if they be hurt, but it's just like you'll look, I be on my parlay shit. You'll look at LaMelo at 11 in the morning. You'll choose him. Then around 6:30, they got the little X on him talking about he ain't playing. I don't know if he be hurt. They trying to preserve him. I don't know what it is. But he don't play every night. Cade does. And the Pistons are doing what they're doing. We got to remember, Jay Nivey hasn't played in months. Remember, he hurt his leg. He not coming back till next year. Give me Cade over LaMelo. But if you say LaMelo, I get it.
Nah, man. I mean, I get it. I mean, much as I hate it, I have to because the Hornets have had some talent around LaMelo, and for them to never make the playoffs or even threaten, like right now they're at 14. You know what I'm saying? They're one spot out of last place. Like, and the Pistons are at 6. And I think LaMelo has more talent around him than Cade. So I have to agree. And Cade plays both sides of the court more. As much as I hate to admit it, because I really love LaMelo's game, I got to, bro, because it's you got to start winning, bro. You got to start winning at some point. Like, Melo's been here for a while, bro. Like he ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? These boys be young still. Like, to think Ant is, 22, 23, and this is his 5th season. Like, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
At a young
age. Yeah, like they coming in 18, 19. So they be 5-year veterans at 21, 22 years old. You feel me? It's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's time for Melo to start winning some games. So I have to go Cade too. I gotta go Cade.
You have to. You got to.
I mean, like what y'all said, I think is by default. Because I'm with y'all. I want to see him and the Hornets take that. Do you think it's him or that's the organization?
He got to take some of this blame, man. He don't play.
He got to hold some blame.
That's okay. Cause that's my thing too. Because I hear a lot of people, media, talk about these guys not playing. Do you believe it's the players or the organization sitting them down? Because you
I
heard
don't
when
know.
Zion jumped out the window said, "Look,
We'll
y'all,
never
it
know.
ain't me. It's the Pelicans. They
We'll
don't
never
play
know.
the this damn much. I would love to play more basketball. I'm getting hold for real.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
Cause
you
I
know, Pop,
don't.
I think, to my knowledge, Pop started load management shit because Tim Duncan was getting old, and he was paying fines to sit his star players down
Yeah,
in
you
prime
said
time games.
Tim
Damn near.
Duncan was getting old. These niggas
I'm what I'm
is
saying for
I'm
sure.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. He was getting older, so he was sitting them down. Like, so I'm saying I think organizations adopt that mindset more so than the players did. That's what I feel.
For sure. I mean,
Mhm.
I think it's interesting. I think we'll never know what percentage is the player versus the organization. Cause like even
Yeah,
this Embiid shit, it's so much finger pointing back and forth on that. Like he's now ruled out for the rest of the season. Embiid's
that's
played.
crazy.
He's played like 9 games this whole fucking year, if that.
Did the
Like
process work?
No.
no,
They didn't make a conference champ. If they would have made a finals and a conference championship and just didn't win, I'd be like, it
they
didn't
did.
work. So
That
you're
wasn't the
talking,
conference champions. No, that was the semis. Yeah,
yeah,
the
Yeah,
Kawhi
Kawhi.
so
Leonard shot. That was the
And
semis.
then after that, it was or right before that. No, after that, it was
The Hawks.
Trey. Yeah. So no. And then he always it's always somebody else's fault why it didn't happen. Like he really blamed Ben Simmons. Like that's crazy. Because of one play? All right.
that's crazy.
No, for sure. Embiid. If he never plays, well, this is a stupid question. If he never plays again, is he a Hall of Famer?
No,
They're gonna put him in, but to me,
they
no.
shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, if Robert Ory is in Hall of Fame, then yeah,
They're
50-50.
gonna put him in.
Robert Ory being your measure stick is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's way
Robert,
low.
I ain't gonna
It's
hold you,
way
bro.
lower hanging fruit you can reach for. It's
Say it again.
way lower hanging fruit you can reach for
Like
than
who?
a nigga
Give
with
me a
8
percent Robert
rings.
Ory. Huh?
Huh?
Give me a
I'm just
percent Robert Ory.
saying. Y'all mean? Hold on. Let me tell
No,
you.
we're not gonna do y'all like that. Y'all deserve it. He brought China to the NBA, so I ain't mad at that.
Robert Ory is one of the most decorated champions ever. And he hit big
And that and
shots
that's
to
and
get
that's
to
the
you.
problem. And that's the fucking problem. The most
Well, who
Oh,
cares
decorated
about
man.
China
champion.
coming to the NBA though?
Huh?
Who cares
The
about
How
that?
was
fans.
How was Grant Hill a Hall of Famer?
He's from Robert Ory shit.
Huh.
Nah,
Love Grant
Grant Hill
Hill.
was nasty, but I don't think he did it long enough either.
Come
What
on,
he
bro.
do?
He was
Come
nasty though
on.
when he was
No,
healthy. In
no,
Detroit, he was
Grant
nasty.
Hill was that guy. I didn't say that for Grant Hill, but all of them is crazy. Tracy McGrady is I only got 3 favorite players in my list, and T Mac is one of them. He's not a fucking Hall of Famer, but if you were to put him in, I ain't mad at it. I mean, it ain't like Robert Ory
Yeah.
type
I don't think
shit.
he ever got out the first round until he went to the Spurs late in his career.
Talking teammate, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Never won a playoff series.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Tracy McGrady, Hall of Famer. Never won a fucking playoff series. He on some Brandon Marshall shit. Now Brandon Marshall never made the playoffs. His
He
ass
ain't made
never.
no playoff.
He a receiver, man. We can't do that.
I'm just saying, like, God damn, man.
That's
But
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
bro. Bro, I'm looking at
He
the
do
Hall of
deserve the Hall of
Fame, bro.
Famer.
It's some trash in here, bro.
Like who? Name him. Let's put him out there.
Man, it's a lot of old ass niggas. Got
Why
Guy
we like this
Rogers.
shit?
Niggas,
Who?
I'm talking about niggas who average 11 points, 3 rebounds. Guy Rogers. Who the fuck is this?
I don't know who God
All type
Rogers
of
is. Shout out to God
Arnie
Rogers.
Rising. This nigga averaged 12 points.
What
1951.
year? That why? That's a lot of
Yeah,
points back then. He was
that's a
getting
long time
buckets on
ago.
their ass. Those buckets back then, boy.
All right. All
Fuck
right.
you, man. Them buckets. That mellow
Adrian
numbers.
Adrian Dantley? No.
What
No.
year?
Adrian Dantley that played with the Pistons that wasn't even a fucking. So Adrian Dantley was on the Bad Boys Pistons team. Then they shipped him off. Oh no, I shut the fuck up.
Is Chris Webber a Hall of Famer?
No, he averaged 24 points for his career.
Oh yeah, Hall of Famer.
15 years
Book him.
career.
Book him. What rings? Book him. Book him. Book him.
24 is
That's
good
what I'm
enough for me.
saying, bro. Robert Ory. He probably the trashiest boy. Let me stop.
He's not trash, man. The nigga hit big
No,
shots.
Robert
Big
Ory, he not.
shot.
I don't know. A trash Hall of Famer. He not trash, but on that level, he the trashiest one, bro.
Again, basketball is the basketball Hall of Fame.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm saying, and the basketball Hall of Fame.
It's not gonna be
What
like.
do you do in college? Let me show you. You're right. What do you do in college?
If that's the case, Stojakovic should have been a Hall of Famer. Shit, that was my nigga. For what he did or internationally, breaking barriers, shooting threes. I mean, Stojakovic.
He was on that Dallas team too that won the championship.
What I'm saying, he was on that Sacramento team that was getting cheated against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And he got Chris Paul, and he was with Chris Paul when they beat the Spurs.
Nah, he could hoop. Patient could hoop. That's a good one. Patient could hoop. He could hoop.
Vlade Divac is a Hall of Famer.
He should be.
Man,
it's global.
What? All right, I'm saying Vlade a Hall of Famer. He averaged 9 points, 8 rebounds for his career.
Man, we gotta look at this stuff. We can't just go off the numbers.
I agree. I'm not mad. I like Vlade. But I like Vlade.
Hey,
Vlade is good. But Vlade wasn't a Hall of Famer.
Stop it, Walt.
Yeah, let me finish.
Please finish.
I was about to say, however, to be a Hall of Famer, I should look at your numbers and know why you're
like, yeah, okay, I get it.
I'm saying I don't think it's just numbers.
But numbers is like
the basketball Hall of
85%
Fame
of the time.
It's not probably 95, but the basketball Hall of Fame, we already know how it is though. Like it's not like the NFL Hall of Fame.
That's funny. I got this list up called worst NBA Hall of Famers. They got T-Mac at 4.
Who number 1?
I don't like words like worse. Worse insinuates that you're bad.
Let me see. Who's number 1?
They need to use another word.
Frank Ramsey. I don't even know what that is. But they got Mitch Richmond at 2. Mitch Richmond's a Hall of Famer, bro. Watch out.
Yeah.
They got
Hall of Famer, so it I ain't gonna hold you.
But yeah, man. Anyway, man, real quick, man. Let's take a turn real quick, man. We chopped it up enough about the NBA for the day, man. Been a few moves in the National Football League. And we just want to ask, we ain't got to go through all of them, but, which move stands out to you the most? You know what I'm saying? Right now on the few moves that have been made.
I'm going to pop it off because I don't need to take my idea. But I'm interested to see what Cliff Kingsbury do with Debo Samuel. How good of offensive coordinator are you for real? Is you going to utilize him? Because me and my pops talking earlier, and if you look at Debo numbers, he's not going to give you massive numbers as a receiver or as a runner. His numbers is not going to be like, oh my God. Like I said, Hall of Fame numbers. He's more of an impact player. He's more of a guy. Hey, it was 3rd and 4. He went for a fucking touchdown, put us up by another 7 points type shit. Like he's one of those guys. He might be Alvin Kamara, you know what I'm saying, to a degree, far-wise, number-wise, and production-wise. But I'm interested. I'm glad he went to a team and they got an offensive coordinator that can at least put him in position to win. I still expect him to have better numbers though. I expect him to come over there with Jane Daniels have better numbers. I feel it's a slightly less talent with Washington, so they can free up to get more opportunities his way. But that's definitely who I'm going for. I want to see what that looks like for this offense going forward.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that. I think this move is all about health. Debo's healthy. He's gonna be a star in Kingsbury's offense with Jay Daniels. It's just all about health. If he's healthy, motivated, he can ball out. He can ball out. He can ball out. Him as the number 2 behind McLaurin. You still got Ert. Really like the offense. I really like the offense. Good move.
Yeah. I'll go next then. I'm gonna go with the Rams choosing extend Matt Stafford. I feel like when they said that, Cooper Kupp was, available, I thought the Rams was gonna sell everybody, but them keeping Matt Stafford to go along with that young defense that we got to see two games in the playoffs, right? Yeah, that we got to see. I like that. I like when teams go for don't get like Matt Stafford's not 50. Don't get rid of him. I wouldn't get rid of Cooper Kupp, but if you do, see what other receiver you can get and keep pushing it with Matt Stafford because at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts did a sin, but Matt Stafford is no worse than the 6th best quarterback in the league.
He top
He's 5
five.
or 6.
He top
Yeah,
5.
so you don't just get rid of that because you think he's getting older or your window has closed. You create a new window, in my opinion. So I love that the Rams kept him.
I'm glad. I'm happy about that too, because Rams always seem like a team that win now. Like I say, fuck them picks and shit like that. So it made sense for them to say, look, we'll worry about that shit later. We'll probably draft a
Exactly.
quarterback we can believe in down the road and have him be Whip Stafford. But as right now, I believe no quarterback give the Rams a better shot to win God games than Matt Stafford right now. For
For
sure.
sure.
So I'm with you on that.
I mean, that's funny too because I was hearing a lot of Cooper Cup to Washington. I think that's the move they wanted to make, and it ended up
That'd have
with
been
Debo.
nasty. That would have
So
been
yeah, I
nasty.
was hearing a lot of Cooper
Oh,
Cup,
that would have
but
been nasty,
but
boy.
like you said, with them sewing up Matt Stafford, that pretty much probably assures me that they'll keep Cooper Cup there and all of that. So
They
for
should.
sure, big move for sure. You know what I'm saying? Um, Mine, I was conflicted. I wanted to say T. Higgins getting franchised, but that ain't really big to me. I That ain't really big to me. You know what I'm saying? I figured they might franchise him. The Eagles releasing Darius Slay was interesting to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming off this defensive performance in the Super Bowl, my thought is you would want to keep it intact. Especially, I didn't see Slay being gone. He as good as Dejon is and these young boys, he's still your best cornerback. Still damn good. He was the captain of your team. You know what I'm
How
saying?
old is Slay?
Um, I think what about 32? How old
I think he
is
probably older than this.
He was born in 91. So
Yeah,
what child was 32?
yeah, I'm 34. He just turned
yeah,
34
wow,
in
wow, you born
January.
in the 80s.
Yeah, he just turned 34 in January. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Uh, but no, still surprising. I'm not sure. I mean, clearly it had to be about some money. Like they probably owed him some money.
Yeah, I want
Didn't want to
to.
be on the hook.
Yeah, a lot of
But
times they don't want to play. Like even though you had a good year, it's like, yeah, do I want to invest in you three
No,
years?
they drafted in my opinion, the top 2 corners in the draft
Yeah,
last year. Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Oh, you
mm-hmm.
want some
but,
money?
but
And
keep
we
it
just
true.
won?
Keep it true. With that front four they got, you ain't got to be Darius Slay to goddamn get off.
They should have kept him though, because DeJean is
I'm
probably
not.
better in the slot. They should have kept
I
him.
hope he goes to a contender
That was
team
my
though. He
next
shouldn't go
point.
no.
That
He
was my
shouldn't go
next
nowhere near a
point.
contender
I
team.
do still think that they'll need to add a cornerback, maybe a veteran, somebody who can play to go alongside those young boys. And I don't see what you're gonna pay them being probably more than what Slay was commanding. Probably be around the same thing. So just to repeat, I would have kept that in because now it just leaves some questions and some holes in your defense. You know, I trust Howie Roseman. We know that's like my favorite GM.
They probably
So
got some guys.
like I'm sure they probably got something, but I just didn't see that move being made. So somebody will pick him up. Somebody will pick him up. He land with another contender. He can find himself back to back in the Super Bowl.
For sure.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I better we can use him over in goddamn motherfucking Baltimore. I tell you that for damn sure. I love to have him in Baltimore for sure. 'Cause we was getting torched.
Turning the ball over too.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my boy Humphreys, all pro first team. We'll take it for shit show.
For sure, for sure. Y'all got anything else y'all want to get into before we get up out of here, man?
Lamar win the ring. LeBron win the ring. 2025. Well, 2026 for Lamar. 25 for LeBron. That's really about it for me.
Walk.
No, I'm good. I have
God
nothing.
damn. Y'all
No,
niggas sound dead
I have
on this
nothing.
Monday.
you just wonder. You threw out some bullshit.
Yeah, like you just be saying anything. You
That
know
was
damn
just
What did
well.
I
random as
say
fuck.
wrong, bro?
Yeah.
Boy,
You just
shut your ass up.
random
You
bull.
at every beginning of every fucking football season, you holler the Falcons win Super Bowl. And you
That's
make
not
that
true.
fucking text the every
It's not
fucking
true.
year,
It's not true.
knowing y'all
Go
be
watch
happy make the
watch
playoffs.
every preseason show we've ever had. I've literally all consistently said we're not even gonna make the playoffs.
No. See, that's see that. Hey, chat, don't let Walk do that. See, Walk's very manipulative. and you gotta watch this nigga because he would go on the show and say that for sure, but he would text something completely different. So don't let him fool y'all. No, you ain't getting that shit off. Nah, you know I'm telling the truth. So yeah,
You not telling
shout
the
out to
truth.
Braun. Ring this year in June. Ring coming soon. Yeah, and I predicting finals MVP from Braun type shit. So that's how it's gonna go. My boy, Action Jackson, come February of next year.
That's
Ring,
definitely not happening.
ring, count it. And
He
he
was.
went and keep it. Let's be real. Let Lamar win 2 rings. He'd go to my eyes. He overpaid Tom Brady.
He might win 2 rings in his career, but he ain't winning no
I was
ring.
he had 2 rings in his career. He go. I don't even for what Pat Mahomes fucking do. I don't give a shit. It means nothing to me. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna hold you. But that's
See,
just how I
Jeremiah,
feel.
this
That's
is why I
my
have
final.
nothing else.
That's my closing argument. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my closing argument. I digress.
Shout out Lamar, man.
Action
For
Jackson,
sure,
Steve.
for sure. We're gonna tap back in, man. We're gonna come back with some more things. We signing out.
Ain't no
Ball
bar.
bro.
You gotta give him a bar. No, you got a bar from Mr.
Uh,
Rapper, the poet.
I ain't got no bar, but I got a surprise, man. Shout out to everybody. Your boy Hefe got a baby Hefe on the way.
Ah,
You know what I'm
what'd you
saying?
say? What'd you
Got
say?
a
I don't think
baby.
I heard you back.
Yeah. We got a baby Hefe on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, congrats. I
So
ain't
you
even
know,
know.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You hoping
man.
for a boy, right? You hoping for a boy,
Nah, for
right?
sure, for sure. That's the goal. That's the
He gonna play.
goal.
We gonna play ball, right? I got to know how to
For
play
sure.
ball.
That's the
You
goal.
ain't play no ball. I got to know how to play
That's
some
the
ball.
goal.
I got him. Got you, nephew. Don't even trip.
Yeah.
Got you.
What
Well,
you
how
want?
you hold on? What how you do Sunday? Cause you leaving out your stats.
How do you think I did, AJ?
I don't know. I wasn't there. You sound like you was
Let me tell you.
expecting. When I
I
called you, you sound like you was chilling, relaxing. It didn't sound no hard work was given, no sweat was
when you
broken.
because I wasn't playing. Remember I told you my boy was hurt. But
Mm.
we usually when we go outside and play, I play quarterback these days. But I had to
Oh,
join the
okay.
team, so I had to go join this other nigga team, and he was the quarterback. We
Mm.
were about to go on the last possession. I was like, "Hey, let me play quarterback." I don't know him though, and he was like, "Hell nah, bro, I got this shit. You don't even look like you could throw." Like, he was talking crazy. Mike is my witness. I was like, "Do you know who I am?" He was like, "No," but I played quarterback that possession. I looked him dead in the face. I said, "We're gonna score in 2 plays." The first play was like a little check down play to Kevin. The next play was like a 40-yard bomb
Mm.
touchdown to end the game. So
Mm.
the girls was right there, but they didn't see that shit. That shit was laying the girls. They ain't see
Ah,
it, man.
there go Chandre crazy.
They ain't see it. I tried to make, I
Chandre.
tried to get attention to myself after.
It
They was
didn't
wrong.
work.
They
That's the
didn't.
word. We make some plays and don't nobody see it, but a couple niggas.
They didn't give a fuck. They like, we already know you could throw. But yeah, make sure y'all
That's
in
my
that
boy.
gym. I'm gonna say that. Make sure y'all in that gym, boy. My body going through it, nigga.
That nigga say you don't even look like you could throw.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Buddy
Shout out,
tried
boy.
it, but
Yeah, he
he
saving the
tried it.
game for niggas.
Yeah, buddy
Doing his
Bro, and
tried
thing.
it.
I legit was like, "Do you know who I am?" And Mike just started laughing, but I threw that shit. But
So hold
but
on. You hit him with the you know my name? Do you know
yeah.
my name?
Oh, and guess who I threw the touchdown to?
Who?
I threw it to him. I
Ah,
threw
he's
it to
a
him.
dick. He's a
Nah.
dick, wasn't he?
Yeah, we really appreciate it. I was like, "Take your ass on, nigga. I threw it to you because you were open enough, nigga.
Yeah. I want to win the game. It's bigger than Nino Brown. You feel
Get
me?
your ass on, nigga."
It's funny. I'm out, man. I'm signing out. Ball forever, baby.
We
All right.
out. Peace out.